This is RBI Baseball 18 on the Nintendo Switch. So I've played this on the Xbox previously, so I am kind of well aware of the game. So first off, things to note are that this is the first one developed entirely by MLB as opposed to some third-party group like they've been doing in the past. So with that, we get a lot of exciting new features. We have the exhibition mode, we have the franchise mode where you can do a 10-season franchise if you'd like. There's the postseason. You can also obviously continue your franchise modes after you started them. And we've got Home Run Derby where you're trying to get as many home runs as possible, and it's a separate setup. You can select your favorite team if you'd like at the main menu. But it should be noted that multiplayer is present, but it's only 2 players, and there's no online play like the other consoles do support. You have your settings, you can change the difficulty if you'd like. The AI can feel somewhat cheaty if you're playing, so that's a good thing to do. There's lots of depth in the franchise mode now. You can actually make trades, pick up free agents, call up rookies, and have the multiple seasons. There's a full soundtrack, which I've turned off, obviously for licensing reasons. Our team here, not going to be them because I want to do well, so we're going to pick the Yankees, wherever they are. Cool. And generally, the presentation's improved greatly too with this one. It's a lot cleaner of a game, the visuals are a lot better, and the characters, the crowd is actually a modeled crowd, not just like paper stick people. There's historical players, over 100 historic players that you can choose, and it's a full simulation of all the different sort of stadiums in the entire league. They've all been modeled and captured. And being fully licensed from MLB, everything is 100% official. And it's updated, and yeah, generally it's a good effort this time around. It's nothing amazing. It's still got a good way to go. But being an arcade baseball title, it's actually not bad, and it's a huge improvement over the last few years. I think last year was a huge downgrade overall, but yeah. So right off the bat, obviously, very arcade style. You can tell it's easy controls, it's streamlined, it's simple for someone that wants to casually play. And I think the Nintendo Switch is kind of perfect for this type of game in the sense that, you know, it does have that whole undocked ability. You can take it with you. And this game is available on consoles and mobile platforms, so it kind of leans into being something that's accessible wherever you're going. So this will give you a sort of middle ground between regular consoles and mobile devices, which is kind of nice. So comparing this to Xbox, it is significantly downgraded visually. It's rough around the edges, the crowd doesn't have as much depth, and there are weird performance issues too. Oh, come on. It seems to hit randomly too. Most of the time it'll be smooth, but sometimes you'll get these weird streaks where you just like, it's just not fluid at all. It's just not keeping the frame rate up. You'll notice that when you hit it and you kind of see it going in the air, or just even generally when you're trying to hit it. And it seems to, again, randomly appear while you're playing in different matches, so it's not always present. One of the huge issues I had with the past versions was the crowd crap. So it is really nice that they've taken the time to make an actual crowd. The crowd still needs work, but, you know, they're not weird, flat, scary to the figure monsters. I would like them to add some animation to the kind of batter and the pitcher, because as you can see, I just slide back and forth with no foot movement. It's very weird looking and not at all natural. They've included lots of really well scanned player kind of styles into the game as far as look, so that's improved greatly. Yeah, and the models in general are much better. The animations are smoother this time around. I'm a little, yeah, the Switch is a little downgraded. It's weird, just by how much. I don't remember there being that like large of a gap, and it isn't even an enhanced game on the Xbox One X. So whatever the case, nicer presentation. It's actually a good effort towards making this a really competitive type of baseball game in the sporting field. It's nice that MLB has stepped up to actually in-house handle this type of title. Is that a home run? That's a... I don't know where that's going. Oh, it is. Nice job, AI. Looks cool. It loads well when you're undocked. Ooh, crap. Yeah, there we go. When you're undocked, it seems to be about the same experience. I don't think it looks great on the smaller screen. It does look a little bit more condensed, but it's not... Fuck. So yeah, it's got all the teams, and play that generally works alright. I think it's kind of fun. I mean, I enjoy these as what they are. Nice little easygoing baseball thing. I'm not too into the sport. I really don't care for baseball because I find it kind of boring, but I think this is a good effort from them. And it's a good sign that they are sort of serious in terms of actually really putting out something. Yeah, you see the kind of lag there. That's not really present on other platforms. It's weird. Trying to get my head in the game here. And it makes it sort of really hard to bat and stuff when you're getting that weird slowdown that's happening there. And that's what I was talking about. So yeah, you are definitely seeing that come into play. You can steal bases, make substitutions, do all kinds of things. It's just, you know, it's an emulation of baseball, but it's more of a cartoon fun style. It's not cartoon because I mean they are looking for realism in terms of just the visual look of it, but you get what I'm saying. It's not meant to be something that's entirely a serious take on the sport. Ah, crap. It's really good for fans. I mean, they wanted a baseball game, and you can take a baseball game with you sort of anywhere, and it actually looks a little bit better than it would be just playing off of your phone. And it can obviously, you know, controls a little better than playing off of touch controls. So it's that nice middle ground for the series. Oh, that's nice. Good. He's gonna make it.
Safe.
Nice. You can play as your favorite teams. You can edit things. You know, it'd be nice if they had a character customizer too. That'd be cool. But I think they do a good job on this one. There's even like little smaller touches, you know, like as far as the outside, making it feel like an authentic arena. You got the refs, you got the players that kind of move more naturally. They look around on the field. Just the grass looks a little bit better on this version. Ah, crap. Foul. Easily, like, the crowd is not the best of crowds, but it's an improvement. And that's all I ask in year to year. Because it does take time to, you know, get a sports title up to the level that other sports titles are at, because they've been around for so long, right? Let's try to get a grand slam here. Ah. Yep, not bad. But cool animation there where you kind of bombs it down in frustration. It's a nice touch. And obviously you customize lots of things. You can change your seasonal lengths, game lengths. I am really disappointed they don't have the online support. I'm just very curious why that wasn't in this version of it. I think the home run derby is a fun mode too. Just want a little bit of a challenge. Really, just gets a home run like that. AI is ridiculous. I guess sort of the cutscene things are sort of new this year too. Just the style that they're being implemented in. It's more of a cinematic experience. Go, 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 go. Nice. And off we go. Controls are good on the Switch too. But I mean, they're fine on any platform. It's nice and streamlined for really anybody to get into and not have too much of a problem. Run, 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 run. Yeah. High fives all around. Look at this. So yeah, that's RBI Baseball 18. I personally think it's a good improvement, and it's a good sign of what's to come in the future. And for now, it's a good way to play baseball on the Nintendo Switch.